What's good, y'all? Quick message for you real quick before I start my day. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Friday morning so far. But I just wanted to take the time to ask you, what if you did succeed? What if you did succeed? I think a lot of times people are so worried about what if I fail, what if I fail, what if I fail. But have you ever took the time to ask yourself, what if you did succeed? One thing I learned about failure is it was failure in my life, in my personal life, that helped me become who I am today in all aspects of my life. It was failure that I had to learn to embrace. It was failure that I had to learn to become acquainted with. People look at failure the wrong way. Failure, depending on how you look at it, is there to help you. Is there to condition you. It's there to teach you how to do better. You know what I mean? Most times in your life, you're going to have to start something over and over again. It's rare that when you start something that is just, you just complete it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to redo shit over and over again until you get it right. So just because you have to redo shit don't mean that you're not going to succeed at it. You see what I'm saying? Have you ever had to redo something or start all over, and when you look back at all those other times before you finally succeeded at something and you look at where you are now, you compare it and you realize that you've done a way better job now than you did then? You know what I'm saying? Plenty of times when you did some type of work, or you was trying to do something and you did a better job now than you did then, because you didn't really know everything then. You didn't have all your ducks in a row then, but it was because you had to restart it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it ain't just about restarting. Sometimes you gotta just completely redo the whole thing. Whatever you thought your initial plan was gonna be, you had to come up with a completely different plan. You know what I'm saying? You had to swallow that pill and be like, you know what, this ain't working at all, but let me come up with something else. That is okay. Take the time to ask yourself, like, what if you did succeed at it? And I think a lot of times people worry about other people's opinions. You got to understand that most people are out there too worried about their own problems to worry about you in ways that you think they may worry about you. Everybody you see got something going on. You know what I mean? So they're really not worried about you in those ways that you think they would be worried about you. They're so caught up in what they got going on that they really not going to be judging you like how you think they may judge you. A lot of people are too busy judging themselves. You see what I'm saying? You're going to do something, you're going to step into something, then do it because that's what you want to do. And you got to be willing to do it no matter how many times you fail at doing it. And you got to learn to embrace failure. I can honestly say that it was failure that helped build me over and over again. And I used to look at that shit just like y'all did. You see what I'm saying? But I had to learn through my experiences that failure actually helped me more than it hurt me. That shit built me mentally, emotionally, hell, even physically. When I'm in the gym, you know what I'm saying? That shit builds you at the end of the day, but you have to change your perspective. How you look at that determines on how you embrace it. And once you embrace it in the right way, it's only up from here. You feel me?